Hey, what is up Wolfpack? It's me Cal here, and today I have for you how to do the Outbreak main Easter egg quest in Cold War Zombies. In order to significantly help you out during some of the steps, I highly advise that you turn on your in-game subtitles within your interface settings in-game. But with all that said, let's hop right into it. So first things first is you have to get to round 3, I believe, in Outbreak. I wouldn't recommend rushing it, but instead take your time and gather perks and upgrades as you are going to need them. Once on world level 3, you will need to find a radio somewhere on the map. Now it seems that each map might have a possible location or two, so I will leave them in the comments down below as more are actually found. For me, my third round was on Sanatorium, and I found the radio below the main middle building. What helps is when you are near one, your subtitles will pop up saying static noise or something to that effect, which means that it is close. Keep in mind it could be above you or below you as well while in the vicinity. Once you find the radio, activate it to get a noise response. This is what the one in my game sounded like. Be careful as zombies will then spawn during this as well. But you will need to find 3 amplifiers for that radio in a triangle formation surrounding the main radio. For Sanatorium, I found the first one here, the subtitles helped here as well, and then you need to tune the amplifier until it is making the same exact noise as that center main radio. Upon turning it though, you should be able to hear Samantha Maxis trying to talk to you, as well as on your subtitles, which lets you know that you're actually doing the right radio and not a side Easter egg radio. My friend found the second radio over here, matched the frequency, and I found the third and final one out here, like I said, forming a triangle shape in the overall layout around the center radio. For other locations and maps, I will provide pictures in the pinned comment down below as more are found, but they aren't hard to find manually, especially with these subtitles. Once you match the frequencies, you can go back to that main radio, if done correctly, to listen to an incoming transmission from Maxis. She will tell you she needs to talk with you privately, and a part will spit out of the radio for you to pick up. Take this part to the beacon, and you will now have the option in the beacon menu to talk to Maxis. Speak with her, and then when done, you can warp to the next zone. Upon entering the next zone, you will have to find a part from Ravenov hidden within a stone monkey. The correct stone monkey will be marked with an M next to it, and upon shooting it, it will drop some film reels for you to pick up. All possible monkey locations for each map are as follows. Feel free to use the time bar of the video to skip to specific ones or skip ahead to the next step. Once you find the film reels within a monkey, you will then want to take them to a projector on the map within one of the buildings. I found the one on Duga here, but as more are discovered and found, I will provide those locations in the pinned comment as well. Place the film reels into the projector, then you can go through these slides individually as Maxis speaks about each one. Once done, you will be told that you have to go to Ruka. No matter if you recently were on Ruka, simply warping to the next zone at this point should take you to Ruka. At this point, your main objective on the map is a one-way ticket to the final steps and the boss fight, so be sure to prepare with good weaponry and perks. Anything great for killing mini-bosses, manglers, mimics, megatons, panzers, and that can destroy armor very well. I'm still experimenting with what could be the most effective weapons for the boss fight, but I'll let you know if I find anything special. Personally, I just used a tac rifle and had an electric dye shockwave. My friend also had a rifle and a ray gun. Anyways, once you're ready, you can head to the objective indicator to take down the elevator into the rocket silo. As a fair warning, zombies and mini-bosses will be spawning fairly regularly down here non-stop, so be on your toes. Once inside, look to deactivate the lockdown at the bottom of rocket silo A for Alpha, as marked by the walls. A cutscene will then initiate, and then you will have to acquire 3 launch keys for the rockets. The first key is found on a corpse in a corridor in the middle connecting computer room that connects all the rocket silos, and upon grabbing it, the body will turn into a special mimic. Kill the mimic to pick up the first key. Beware though, as 10 plus normal mimics will spawn when you do first enter this general area. The second key can be found by acquiring Ethereum crystal fragments and depositing them at the bottom of the B for Bravo rocket silo. These crystals look like your standard Ethereum crystals and are found all throughout the rocket silo, along the walls, and even on the walls of the interior area near the rockets, and on the platforms as well. Break them to collect the fragments from them. Once you have 20 fragments, you can deposit them at the bottom of the B for Bravo silo. And be sure to hold down the deposit button for several seconds in order to do so. Once filled, you can pick up the container and it will give you the Ethereum Blast special ability. Take it to the rocket silo D for Delta and look for the giant floating jellyfish. Run up the stairs to where I'm standing in this video in the sort of grass area and get close enough to the jellyfish and use the blast. If done correctly, the jellyfish will pull you in and you can collect the second key from within it. The third and final key is found by getting an essence trap found at a dead-end hall at the bottom of Rocket A for Alpha's silo. Pick it up and then look for a vent along the walls of Rocket A's silo for a glowing blue vent with a ghost monkey. The monkey can be heard as you are close, and it can be along any of the walls in the A silo, top or bottom. When you get close to the monkey, it will hide until you step back and then it will reappear. It will also move locations if damaged. What you need to do is go up to the vent and throw down an essence trap just below the vent area and step back. After a little while, the monkey will crawl back out of the vent to the essence trap, where you can then activate it and capture it. When you collect the trap, you will be given the last key. Once you have all 3 keys, you have to activate all 3 silos at the top of their respected locations. I do not know if order matters yet, but just to be safe, activate the rocket launches with D first for Delta, then A, and then B for Bravo. You will only have 30 seconds or so to activate them all. Once completed, you will then be able to go to the middle room that connects all the silos once again and head up the stairs. Keep in mind a timer will start and you have that amount of time not only to escape, but to defeat the boss. Now once you're up top, the boss will spawn. The boss's attacks are mainly just closing off areas of the arena and shooting little stuff at you. Keep your distance from the boss and shoot it directly in the chest. This is where armor-breaking weapons come in handy, as you need to damage it enough and break its armor in the center so that the boss will slump over and reveal 3 floating orbs around it. Shoot these orbs when exposed to deal damage to the boss. Destroy all 3 of them to actually kill the boss, and then you'll get the cutscene and the Easter egg completion. It sounds simple, but there is an overwhelming amount of armored zombies and mini-bosses, so just be careful and come prepared. Focus on clearing out the smaller stuff first, and dealing damage in to the boss whenever you can during breaks. Just keep in mind you're on a time limit, but don't stress it and take your time only to an extent. Also keep in mind when the boss exposes its orbs that you can actually do damage to it, it only does so for several seconds or so, so you really need to pay attention when it slumps over and get your damage in quick. Anyways guys, that was the full Easter egg for Outbreak in Cold War Zombies. On a side note, recently I was partnered with HyperX, so if you're looking for some quality and affordable headsets, gaming gear, or PC equipment, then be sure to check the description down below. Nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed and found this useful. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. Also, I will provide all other Cold War Zombies tutorials I have made in the outro of this video, so keep an eye out for other Outbreak secrets and Zombies content. But until next time, peace out everyone.